I could, you know, go. It was a tough life. You know, I had to, you know, wake up every morning and, you know, gather the goats and, you know,
very Greek of you.
Rake. No, it was easy. Life was great. I'm a suburban boy. Grew up in Mulgrave, out in the southeastern suburbs, and life was good. You know, a brother and a sister, a pretty big, you know, ethnic family.
Is there such thing as a not a big ethnic family? As somebody who's got nothing, I'm just like as boring as Aussie as you can get. I really envy the big European where it's like, come and eat, and you know.
See, I didn't want that when I was growing up, you know, because you grow up in a society where you go to school and you know you're looked upon as the ethnic kid.
Yeah, right.
The odd kid, yeah.
Did you experience much racism?
Yeah, of course. Not as much as my brother did, who's 10 years older than me, and I watched him deal with it, and and it sort of it puts life into, well, like we're a racist country in Australia. We are so racist, and I find myself sometimes, you know, not being racist, but you know, stereotyping certain people, like the Indians, for example. We do that. It's wrong. You know, oh, they're the taxi drivers, or they're this. Well, my dad was the fish and chip guy when he came out in the 50s. You know, he was the. And it's we've got to stop it. We really are. I think we're the worst in the world. I mean, I travel a bit. I go around the world, and we are underlying. I mean, look, Dawn Fraser. Let's not go there. You know what I mean? Like, this is an idol. I looked up to this lady. Now, oh my God.
Because it's, you know, people go, I'm not racist, but, and then you go, here we go, the but.
Yeah.
It's so disappointing. Is my ex-stepmum now was half Asian. It's got Asian in it, and she would just sometimes, you know, I just remember vividly as a kid her coming home being really upset, and I didn't understand why, you know, because to me, I grew up just going, oh, she's just a woman. But just experiencing people saying little things here and there, it's still so alive though, like because it's not so overly, you know, people aren't that out with being that racist, but you're so right, there is a real underlying,
oh, look, my brother, it was him and two other mates that were, his two other mates of Turkish background, and they fought their way through school every day.
Wow.
I mean, it was different for me. It was a big group of us, and it was a bit of a multicultural high school that I went to. But it was, look, you know, I mean, you know, I find it hilarious. People go, "Oh, you're the Greek chef," and you go, "What?" I go, "Yeah, I cook Greek food, but I was born here. I've represented my country. I've worn the coat of arms. I've stood there and with my hand on my heart, you know, listening to our national anthem." So it's funny when you hear that, but does it affect me? No, not really, because I know what our country is. Our country is this incredible, amazing, you know, multicultural boiling pot that has made it to what it is right now.
How do you reckon we change it though? You know what I mean? Like, do you think it is more the older generations, or, you know, that over time it's going to get a bit better? But how do you, because I just go, fuck, I don't even know where you begin to go, we're actually all just people. There's nothing scary about an Indian person.
No, there's nothing at all. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, I find my dad sometimes saying something and you go, Dad, come on, you know, like, you know, you remember? Do you remember when you came in? He goes, yeah, but you know, and it's like, no, you don't. Is this? I think it's a situation where we have to accept that this is what makes this country so wonderful and beautiful, because it is. Honestly, I was just in Greece last week, and it's a debacle, and yes, we're governed, and yes, there's a lot of rules, and we've become slightly a bit of the dickhead race in ways, you know. But there's a reason for it, and there's a reason why we've, you know, there's a reason why everything has a way, you know. And I just think, you know, the more acceptant we are of multiculturalism and respecting people's pasts and who they are, and understanding that that's what's made this country. You know, it's been built on the migrant story. You know, don't get me wrong. With all respect to, you know, the Aboriginals and all that stuff. You know, geez me. You know, but it's definitely, you know, we've got to pay homage to those people that have come here and influenced the place.
Yeah, you know what I find funny too is it's like you literally you're born where you're born. It's the luck of the draw, you know. So to go, this is our country. It's like, no, you just fucking were born here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you don't have entitlement.
No.
Because you were born,
No.
just magically born somewhere.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
it's just nuts.
Yeah.